Hello, hello, and welcome back to a Mini GT video. We're doing a daily race B. New race started this week. I got pole position, really good qualifying, really strong qualifying. However, as you may get from the title or the thumbnail, I binned it in the worst way possible, losing myself the lead and the win in first place. You know, all the things that people would like to race for, I had it and just said, well, stuff it. There it goes. So we start off on pole, using the, I think it's a Super GT concept. I really like this car. It's really fast. It seems, I'm not too sure if maybe it's just my driving style, but it seems to fit it quite well. It's funny I say that. I say it fits my driving style quite well until I bin it into a wall, but I do quite like the car. I do feel it's quite responsive to my driving style. Hopping straight into it on the first lap, I'm kind of just going full send, going to try and increase the gap between first and second place. I'm really pushing into corners like that one there. That was too much of a slide in my opinion. I probably should have taken a bit more bit of a reserved approach. However, I can go back and change it, and I did end up losing precious time. Second place was catching me fast. I was taking some of the corners differently from how I did in qualifying. Not entirely sure why. I think it was just more of the fact that I knew that I had people behind me, and I was just kind of focusing on trying to get through the track as fast as possible. I think it's my biggest downfall, is really kind of giving into the pressure. And it's something I'm going to have to really work on, because I don't want to find that I do amazing qualifyings and then just, well, bin it. Well, I don't even know like a better phrase for it. I absolutely binned it. The Frenchman that was in second place has been overtaken by the Spaniard, so unlucky for him. He was driving the R8 LMS, which I think is the most common car on the top leaderboards. There was only one other GR Super concept and one GTR concept. You can see the Spaniard really kind of pushing for second there. Then for first place, I do try and defend. I do try and hold my lines as close as possible, trying to outbrake. You see, he takes that corner wide. I took it quite tight. They're still really close, and I think this is the kind of start of my downfall in terms of where I started to really feel the pressure and really start to make the mistakes, which is a shame, but I've got to live and let learn. So I try and hold the inside, plant myself on the inside line as much as possible. He's just on the back. I don't know what it is about the Beetle. I think it's the Beetle and the Audi TT. I think it's because they're both like four-wheel drive. They're just so good around like kind of corners. They just hold the speed perfectly around the corners. He was just on me the whole time. I did start kind of increasing the gap here. I believe I may have a faster acceleration. However, he has either a higher top speed or he was in the toe. Either way, he started kind of getting back closer and closer. Are you ready for it? Boom! Binned it badly. Almost hit third place as well. And I do end up losing fourth as well to Davey G. Griff Dave. So this is my current position. I'm kind of demotivated at this point where I think, you know what, what's the point? Let's just kind of just hold fifth. And I thought, actually, that's not how you race. So I pushed myself, and I was thinking, well, I want to at least get fourth. I can't remember if I get fourth, so we will find out that together. I do know there's quite a bit of exchanging between fifth and fourth and getting quite close and really kind of just close racing. It was relatively clean. A few points where maybe it could have been cleaner, however it didn't affect the SR rating. The SR rating still went up. You do see the German there. At least I'm not the only one that's completely thrown the race. He was facing the wrong way. It was impressive. Sat nav's not working. But this is where I find I've got the best advantage over the other cars. I seem to get onto this straight faster, and as you can see between 4th and 3rd, the time is dropping relatively quick. I'm making good time, I'm really kind of catching up to them, and I do seem to brake later into the corners than the people ahead of me. In the podium group, this is where I really kind of stuck onto the back of the car in front, and I got close enough where I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and really kind of pressure him. I do dunt him. I didn't accelerate past. I'm going to let him keep the position. Misshifted a gear as well. Oh, it's just not going well for me. Just not going well. But yeah, just kind of aiming to kind of pressure him, see if I can put him into a position where he will make a mistake. God, I'm stuttering bad today. However, I don't believe it actually happens. We do get very close, and I do overtake at one point. But I think it's to no avail, as he does keep 3rd place in the end. The overall racing was absolutely fine. They were very clean. There was not a lot of shunting and stuff. In my previous video I did have 6 clean consecutive races, which really pushed my sportsmanship rating up. So I'm in a in much better lobbies where I'm not getting rammed off the road and stuff, and if people do hit you, they slow down, you keep a position. It just seems kind of more fair. I did get a nice kind of run on him there as well. I got a good slipstream, a good toe, and obviously you've got a higher top speed down the straight, which really helped, and got myself into a podium position. The mindset went from, right, at least a podium win's good, until this happened, and I thought, oh, I'm about to lose my car, about to lose back in my car, I'm about to slide off the road. Got to try and be a little bit more reserved, so that's what I started trying to do. He always catches up very fast, and boom, slide again, and he just glides on past without any issue. So at this point, it's final lap. We're probably about halfway through the lap. He's really good at defending. I almost hit him here as well. He's really good at defending. I've kind of just settled into 4th position, and we just have to accept it. The sportsmanship rating did go up. The driver rating did not change. I think I lost a few hundred points, but not a drastic amount, so that's not too bad. But I'd rather it was going up instead of down. Again here I get a nice exit onto the straight, a much better exit, and I do start kind of closing the gap between, but it's just not enough. He does hold 3rd place and finish in 3rd place, and I get a very sad 4th. At the end of the race, it really was kind of my own fault. Compared to my qualifying lap, my fastest lap was about 2 seconds slower. I think I just need to kind of keep going over the track in that car and just really kind of get it down to bare bones and just really learn it. Good qualifying. I would like to be able to kind of maintain maybe a 121, 122, like low 122 all the time in terms of laps. But in this case, as you'll see, my fastest lap was, I think it was a 123.6 or 123.7. So, room for improvement, definitely. Sad day for me, but in the end, not a bad finish. Thanks for watching.